Hey guys, it's I'm Cookies, and this is a video out of the norm for you guys. Hold on a sec, let me raise the input a little bit here. Here's a video out of the norm for you guys, and the reason for it is because I haven't been doing a lot of Elder Scrolls gameplay yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to do live commentary and stuff, but besides that, I won't be producing as much videos anymore after this weekend. I will tell you why in a longer video, probably this Sunday, so stay tuned for that. But this isn't a video about that. This is a video about what's going on with me right now, and it's hard for me to even just kind of get my head around it. But if you guys don't know who SeaNanners is, please sub him. He's got about, I think, like 500,000 subscribers, so I guess you've heard of him. He's a great guy. He's really cool. And he's an amazing dude. He's a good commentator. I don't know him personally, but he's a great commentator. And for me, right now, in my life, it's been a rough week. It's been one of the toughest weeks I've ever dealt with. Currently, on Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but last Sunday that we just had, me and my girlfriend of a year and 9 months broke up. For some of you guys who don't understand, a year and 9 months is a long time, and I mean, I loved her. I still love her, but we weren't happy together, and that's what happened. And for me, it was hard, but, you know, I've been down this entire week, and this Wednesday, SeaNanners made a video, and it was interesting. It was really interesting, and it opened a lot of doors for me. It made me think about me, but not just me. It made me think about the world. It made me think about what I want and what I wanted to strive for. And it reminded me of a trip I had years ago, and to me, it woke me up again to what I really enjoy about in the aspects of life. I mean, this past week I've been thinking about me, and how am I going to get through this? And, you know, I realize more than ever that I can't go through this alone, and that even though that it is my problem, I need to scale it down. You know, I don't need to tell the world that this happened. I don't need to lay on my friends that this happened. I just don't need to. I mean, SeaNanners is right about life is too short to really stress about the big deals in life, and I think we all need to pick up and learn from our mistakes and have the strength to find the courage and understanding to pick up where we left off, to find what we did, learn from what we did, and kind of move on, and really just change. And I think that after watching that video, it made me wake up to me as a whole and how blind I was throughout the relationship, about me picking up and moving on if we broke up. And for me, it was always me being an overreactor and really a person who thinks ahead a lot. It was a possibility, and for me, it was a bad one because I always thought, you know, how bad it would be. But realizing now that, you know, somewhere in this world there are people that have more problems than I do, that, you know, they're facing struggles every day, that in the world now people are striving to be free, and I'm complaining about my breakup with my girlfriend. I mean, I don't know. To me, it seems counterproductive that, you know, I'm a guy who has a lot of things, and, you know, I had a girlfriend. I had an amazing girlfriend. She was awesome. She was my best friend, and she will be a friend of mine. Hopefully, my best friend someday again. And, you know, but now we weren't happy, and I've learned that through his video, which I'll put a link in the description. I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling here, but through this video, it made me realize that, you know, there are things that I can't control, I guess. And for me, I already knew that, but it really didn't stick. It really didn't plant in my head that I can't control a lot of things. And I'm happy to say that I can finally say that maybe I can let things go and understand that when things happen and bad things occur. I need to learn from them and understand that the world is revolving not just around me, but around everybody else. That everyone coexists together. From a quote, it's from Archbishop named Desmond Tutu. He's from Africa. He said we could only be human together. And being human together means that, we as a people need to strive to be greater. Need to strive to come together despite odds and differences. And it's kind of funny that I'm talking about this over a Black Ops video, but, thinking about it, it opens me up to a new way of thinking that I have had, but I haven't really tapped into, even though I have problems, even though that I've been having a rough week, I need to set aside what has happened to me and kind of just detach and get away, and that's what I'm doing. But also, I need to realize that even though this happened, I need to look at the brighter things, and I need to start seeing that even though this world may be cruel, I need to help. I don't need to fix myself because of what happened with her. I need to fix myself. What can I do to benefit this world? Not just for her sake, not just for my sake, but what can I do to make this world a better place? What can I do to change this world into something that's infinitely greater than what it is now? And, it's given me thought and pause about why we think the way we do and why we do the things we do. Humanity is a selfish race, bigots and corruption, and everywhere you go, there's always evil. But through it all, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I think that thinking about things like that and understanding that I need to do things to benefit society, not hurt them, is kind of opening me to a new realization that why am I here? And it questions to me, what am I doing here to make most of what I have? I don't want to, not saying that it kind of sounds like I want to know when I want to die, but no, what am I going to do, and however long my life will be, what will I do to change lives? What can I do to benefit others? In life there will be people who will create cures to cancer, who will, human innovation is far beyond capable measure. And there are people out there who try to put us down and say that the world, you can only do so much. But, listening to SeaNanners' video, maybe we can do more. Maybe we can strive to do more. And maybe we can pick up where we left off, and pick off where, our ancestors or such left off, and instead of mind our own business, and instead of understanding different things, maybe we come together and we battle things together. Some video games emulate, coming together against a common enemy, but what if we did that in life, in general? We as a human race are warring with each other over religion, over economics, over trade, over resources, because it's who we are. But maybe we can restrict ourselves, and maybe we can understand that, in order to do things infinitely greater than us, and to strive to be the better people that we need to be for this world, when with what time we have left, maybe we need to start thinking about understanding the common man, and understanding that even though we have differences, we can come together under one cause and fight together. And I think a lot of people lose sight of, who we are. Who we are as a race, not as a person. And a lot of people think about, this is me, this is what I want, this is what we want, this is what I want, this is the new thing to get, this is the in thing to do, this is that, I'm so excited to do this, all this other stuff. And we need to get away from that. We need to strive to realize that we're not here to just say that. We're here to say that what can we do together to have a commonality that we can strive for peace, maybe even do something with our lives that can change forever. That we can come together and we can be strong enough to change the world. Be it me making video games, or you doing something, creating a cure for cancer, being a chemical engineer, changing the world, finding a new resource, making a new element on the periodic table. This is just something to think about. And I think moving forward for me, that I don't need, what happened to me, I can move on, and I need to start thinking about what to do for everybody else. So, just some things to think about.